That dread I've been feeling, it's gone. I don't know. Something's still missing. But Dicey, I know we're moving in the right direction. Whoa! It's not like anything I've seen before. Ah! Oh no! No! Okay, I don't think they spotted us. This doesn't look right, but it's gotta be the place. The Grand Gate to Sixtopia. Huh? What? What happened here? I don't understand. Is this really it? Maybe this is like a fake Sixtopia, meant to confuse invaders or something? I don't believe this! Sixtopia is supposed to be this whole wondrous place that grown-ups have been telling us about since the day we were born! And it's fake? It's all a lie? What is going on? None of this makes sense.
What mischief have you gotten yourself into this time? It's classic stew. Now, Annabelle, we use our polite words around others, remember? Raymond, what are you doing whispering things like that? Manners, man, manners. You said it, sure, not me. Tiffany, 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 how many times have we discussed this? We don't slouch over when we're out. Oh, I swear, Alfonso, if I have to break up one more fight between you and Olivia... What? Oh, I don't care who started it. I'm finishing it. You two need to get along. Good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Charles. Why don't you look handsome today? Oh, heck, I'm just the same old man I always was, but bless your heart for lying, lovelies. Oh, you're here too, Albert.
Hey, Ugly. I'm a big, stupid cardboard person, and I'm Charles's least favorite because I'm a mean, stupid idiot who falls apart all the time.
Yes, Albert. We're all familiar with your whole deal.
Excuse me, Charles?
We've been here for 60 years. You ought to know what's going on by now. Yeah, what gives? Though, of course, not much actually does go on here. You stand around and I fix you when you fall apart. Easy. Easy peasy. Cutouts? Why, that's a fine way to refer to yourself. Don't be rude. Besides, would a cardboard cutout start talking to me 5 years into my job here? It would not. And since you lovelies have been talking to me every day since, let's just say I know you're all more than what you seem. Even if Albert here keeps losing his head over this.
Huh, you love it.
Of course you are, obviously. You're all real here.
No, we're real. If we were fake, could my head fall off all the time?
Oh, no, don't you dare, Albert. I've had enough of that for today by far. Oh, what do you mean I'm not real? Oh, now look what you've done. You've hurt Bedelia's feelings. There, Bedelia. Oh, she says mean things. I know. I'm gonna talk to her about it, okay? But you're real. We're all real here. Alone? Ha! I'm surrounded by friends here. There's Bedelia, Claude 2, Snugglebuns, 8-Ball, Big Tony, Little Tony, Average Tony, the hated Albert. Boingy Woingy, Peanut Butter and Jam, they're twins. Don, Donner, Donist, Don Ultimate, Don Penultimate, Don Ultra Penult, Don... Well, I don't need to tell you their names. We've all been here forever. You don't talk like the others, do you?
She sure doesn't.
Should we be suspicious, Charles? I'm very suspicious.
No, it's okay. It's fine to be curious, lovelies. My earliest memory.
It's when my head first fell off 40 years ago.
No, it's when me and Patacakes got married 50 years ago.
No. It was when I was young. Just a child, really. The nanny came for me in that chariot that walked like a spider. She dropped me here, told me my only task in life was to take care of these props. She said my fate was never to be anything more than a forgotten janitor. And then she disappeared, and she never came back. And all I've done for every day of my life since then was live here alone, so profoundly alone, surrounded only by these parodies of life, mocking me every hour of every day with their ageless faces and painted on smiles, and I... Or so I thought. But then 5 years into it, y'all started talking to me, and you've never stopped since.
And now you're an old man surrounded by friends who'll never die.
Ha ha! Sure am, lovelies. Ha ha! Ain't that a blessing? Ha ha! Why, I must be the luckiest guy in the whole world. Woohoo! The nanny?
No, not in any way that counts.
That's true. Her chariot goes by sometimes, but it only goes up to the tower. Up there.
We hear nothing. How can they be so quiet?
They're enjoying quiet, fun times, Albert, and that's all I will hear on the subject. Not ever.
They pass through sometimes.
That hardly counts.
They go to the tower.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Nanny's chariot passes through on its way to the tower. The children get quieter and quieter as the chariot moves away.
Then we never hear them again. Oh, how I could visit them in the tower. What quiet fun they must be having. Then she's playing up in the tower all day long. How lucky.
Wait. Why would the Queen want the nanny to take one of us cardboard cutouts?
It's never happened before. Maybe she isn't really a cardboard cutout like us.
No, she is. She's just lost her mind, that's all. I'm humoring her, see?
Tell me about your sister, lovely. Huh? Now, lovely, I learned long ago it's best not to make promises to yourself you can't keep. Now, where have I heard that name before? Oh, yes! Odd! The Queen graced us with her presence not too long past, and she had a girl with her. Odd, she called her. She wore a white mask, I remember.
She looked strange.
Strangely happy, yes, as are we all. They didn't have time to acknowledge any of us, of course. She's very busy, but they went out that way, right through there. Well, I won't stop you, cardboard lady. But hey, say hi to the Queen for me. Remind her I'm here. I'm still here.
It's horrible. Like glassy is made out of, I don't know, despair. Don't get it on you, buddy. This must be it. The tower. What's inside there, Dicey? I can just feel it. She has to be. We've come so far, haven't we? But I still don't know for sure what you want me to do.
Oi, oi, looking to get an invincibility potion, are you? Well, you've come to the wrong place. I've got cards, though.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I got good news for you. Cards on the table. This is a bit outside my normal rounds, and not at all what I was expecting. But now you're here, and Manidex is playing a sympathy card. You've got to buy something, mate. Please?
Oh, Manny doesn't try to understand the world. All I understand is cards. And I understand now that perhaps you're looking to trade.
You never know who's listening, mate.
Now, let's trade and forget all about any treasonous thoughts, eh?
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. It's the sudden stop at the end that I'm worried about, Dicey. I feel it too, Dicey. You get close to it, and it's like every bone in your body is warning you to keep away. It smells like... That's exactly it. Death. The goo almost looks like it's living, or used to be alive.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I've got good news for you. Cards here. I literally cannot advertise that card.
Seymour, is that you? Seymour? Seymour! Is he... You're alive!
Oh, is that you even? I was just resting my eyes.
Seymour, your eyes.
They didn't even make it about a number. They just took all three.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, even you can't. There's too many. You'll never be able to. What do you think? Run! Careful, even. What's happening? Are you winning? I can't see. even tougher than I knew, even. Nanny Fortuna happened to me, I'm afraid. She caught me in Forberg, captured me, tried to get me to talk about you, but I didn't tell them anything even. Told them my name was Seymour, not Talkmore. That's when she started taking my eyes. But what about you, even? I thought you were going home. What made you change your mind? Realized what? Wow. Nicely said, my friend. The Queen. She's more powerful than you think. And from what I've overheard, your sister has changed. She won't be what you expect. Oh, I'm sorry, even. About all of this. We adults messed up the world, and somehow it's been left to you to fix. A child sent to face off against the most twisted and dangerous being in random, and it's not right. I'm sorry I can't stop you, even. And I'm sorry I can't help. There is. Whatever's happened to your sister, I don't think it's gone all the way yet. Just be careful. There's nothing I can do to help you now, especially given my current condition. Oh, thank you. Now, all we have to do is survive Nanny and the Queen and her minions, and we'll fix everything. Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Seymour, you're in no condition to fight. You need to rest.
I can't let you do it alone.
I'm not alone. Seymour, when this is all over, there will always be a place for you in one town.
I'd like that, even.
I'm supposed to find someone here. I don't know, Dicey. But I know they're here somewhere.
You'll never break the spirit of the rebellion. Never. You can imprison my body, but not my spirit. I did what I did for the rebellion. I regret none of it. I am the Red Pawn, the leader of the famed rebellion of Fortown against the Queen and her vile no-dice war. True, I was captured, but you cannot kill an idea. Forberg will be victorious. Villainy can never triumph. The original? What do you mean, the original? Tell me, what became of Fortown? No, it's not possible. I can't. Forberg? And what of her people? Ah, you see, the city may be gone, but the spirit is thriving, just as I may be rotting here in jail, but the rebellion lives on. Even though my city may no longer stand, its ideals always will. Huzzah! Huzzah, I say! You'll never break the spirit of the rebellion. Never.
She was almost there. Almost there.
You can imprison my body, but not my spirit.
This was not what was supposed to happen.
Freedom rules.
This isn't what happens next, you know. You are in the presence of the narrator of the Queen herself. Show some respect, child. The Queen desires control. More than that, she desires not to be controlled. She reached a point where she thought I was controlling her. It would seem you're even more foolish than you look. We're narrators, child, not dictators. Ours is only to describe what happens. Stories take us places. All of us. Even narrators. And my place, it would seem, is in prison, where I can narrate only myself. I could narrate volumes to you, child. But, like I said, that is not what happens next. Suffice it to say that when she was younger, the Queen, then just a princess, she was happy. We were happy. There was such promise in her, a spark ineffable. Tragedy, something unexpected. She tried to stop it, but it is a tale long forgotten, and best left that way. Oh, I haven't helped you at all, child. All I've done is narrate some backstory. Your fate is out of my hands. From what I can see, I'm relieved it's so. I don't need your failure on my conscience. This was not what was supposed to happen.
Hail, kind soul, and well met. I'm a lost traveler from a distant land.
One thing was certain. The story had taken a very dark turn.
The Queen, in her wisdom, was right to put me in here.
Even's narrator was so
As
close,
days
she
bled
just
into
had
months,
to keep looking.
and then into years, no
Some
one
part
could
of
say
Even
what would
knew
happen
her
now.
narrator was close.
Least of all,
It was a feeling that went beyond words.
The boy, eh? Fantastico. Se for pente. E torta vai. Mo parte penke. What's it, boy?
Even and her narrator were almost reunited. She was so close. She was so dramatically close.
Hello, Even. Do you remember me? For I remember you. And yet you're the one who approached me. You're probably wondering why I'm here and not out there, picking my teeth with the bones of the disobedient. I suppose it makes no difference to tell you. The Queen hired me all those years ago to kill that meddlesome King of Freedom and to start their war. What can I say? Our interests aligned. The Queen wanted to ensure his children would tear each other apart in the years and decades to come. And they did. I gave the Queen her endless war. I did brilliant work. But she played even me, you see. She promised me the people would fear the Shadow Man beyond reason. But they didn't. My rule was kept secret. And instead, they grew to fear war, their own deaths. And when I finally had enough, when I finally threatened to reveal the truth to everyone, well, here I am. No, you don't get to pity me. I'm terrifying. You're terrified of me. Say it! Say you're terrified! You don't pity me? In fact, no. I pity you. You hear me? I pity you! I pity you! Nobody pities me! Nobody. Nobody.
My friend, thank you for the rescue. Now, I can get back to my job of narrating. The narrator said, narratively.
Weird. Yeah, it's, you. There you are.
Whoa, wait. You can hear me? This is unprecedented. Ooh, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Took the words right out of my mouth, little one. It was hard being alone. I felt like half a person, if that makes sense. It would be strange if you didn't. I am your narrator, after all. Oh, but it is nice to know when one's work is appreciated. But you can hear me now, and we should make the most of that while we can. One never knows how long it will be until the old authorities reassert themselves. We've got a quest to finish, my friend, and I stand ready to describe it if you stand ready to live it. Let's. Now then, where were we? Yes. A girl, her dice, and her narrator were reunited at last. Behind them, the wreckage of all that had stood in their way. Ahead of them, the queen and her minions. Even squared her shoulders and strode forward toward her destiny. Oh, why, thank you. This used to be a beautiful palace, a place of learning, of magic, of... Oh, yes, Dicey. It was also a place of dice. Halls that once echoed with the laughter of children were now still, empty, and desolate. Oh, right. Except for Even and her amazing friend Dicey, who was... great, did you say? Who was, and I quote, great and awesome to the max.